Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video you'll be seeing this super ultra glam Eid makeup look in which I have created a very bold gold halo smoky eyes with full coverage base and a glossy nude lip to go with it. So if you want to know how I created this super dramatic and festive Eid makeup look, then please do keep on watching. First of all, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows and I'm taking the ANASTASIA Dipbrow pomade in the shade dark brown, and I'm using a Pro Arte angled brush to fill in my eyebrows. I'm using mostly high-end products for today's look since it's a special occasion, but you can switch it up with whatever products you have. Then I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Tan Sand and applying that on top of the eyelids and to carve out my eyebrows. But I'm applying very little amount of this product because it's very full in coverage and it's also very creamy, so I don't want to go too overboard. Then I took a PAC concealer blending brush to blend out the concealer. For eyeshadow, I'm using the Juvia's Place Saharan eyeshadow palette. First, I picked up that medium toned warm brown shade to add a wash of color to my crease. Then I felt like it's a bit too light, so I took this MAC contour palette and I picked up the shade called Shadowy, which is like a ashy medium toned brown shade. So I'm just applying that on the crease as well to intensify the crease area. Now I'm picking up this matte black eyeshadow from the Juvia's Place palette, and I'm picking up on a pencil brush and packing that eyeshadow at the outer V and the inner V of my eyes because I'm gonna create a halo eye look for today's look. I'm also packing the eyeshadow very carefully and gently. Then I took a very small blending brush from PAC again, and I took the Shadowy contour shade to blend out the harsh edges of the black eyeshadow on the outer V and the inner V. Then I'm picking up this very beautiful foiled golden eyeshadow from the Saharan palette on a flat shader brush and packing that eyeshadow right on the center of the eyelid. This is such a unique gold eyeshadow that I have come across, and it looks very beautiful. Again, I'm gonna go in with the Shadowy contour shade to blend out the edges of the gold and merge it along with the black eyeshadow. Again, I'm gonna pack the black eyeshadow at the outer V and the inner V of my eyes because I felt like I lost a bit of that intensity, so I'm just repacking it and adding more depth. Moving on to the face, I'm taking the SMASHBOX Pore Minimizing Primer and dotting that on the main areas of my face and blending it out using my fingertips. This is such a great mattifying primer which really doesn't dry out your skin. Then for color correction, I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Orange to color correct all of my hyperpigmented areas. I'm taking a damp beauty blender to blend out the color corrector. For foundation, I'm taking the NARS Natural Radiance Longwear Foundation and the shade is Tahoe. So I'm just dotting that on my entire face using a flat concealer brush. This is a very good full coverage foundation which doesn't look very artificial. It just blends in with your skin and looks really natural. So I'm using a buffing brush from PAC and blending out all of the foundation. To highlight and conceal, I'm using the same Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Again, I'm using very little of the product and I'm just applying that underneath my eyes, on the center of my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, my cupid bow and my chin. I'm taking the PAC concealer blending brush again to blend out all of the highlighted areas. For cream contour, I'm taking a current favorite. This is the KIKO Milano Stick Concealer in the shade Cocoa. So I'm just applying that to chisel out all of my features. This is such a perfect contouring shade for my skin tone, and it blends really beautifully as well. There is no struggle in blending this product because it's really creamy and very easy to apply since it's in like a lipstick format. Then I'm taking this Pro Arte contour brush, I think, to blend out the cream contour. Then I'm taking a small Miniso concealer blending brush to blend out the nose contour and the contour around my mouth. To set everything in place, I'm taking the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder in the shade Banana Bread. This is also a very brilliant powder if you have oily skin, and yeah, it just melts and makes your makeup look really flawless and sets everything in place so well. So I'm just using that to bake wherever I would oil up. Then I'm taking the Urban Decay Perversion Kohl pencil to apply that to my lower waterline. So I'm applying a thick layer on my lower waterline, and also I'll be tight lining my eyes. Then I took the matte black eyeshadow on an angled brush to sort of set the kajal on my lower lash line. Then I'm taking the smaller blending brush that I used earlier on the upper eyelids to gently, softly smoke out the lower lash line, and so that it doesn't look too harsh. Once that is done, I'm going to brush off all of the loose powder that's been sitting on my face using a fluffy blending brush. Now I'm taking the BALM Bonnie Luminizer, which is a liquid highlighter. So I'm applying a very little amount of this to my tops of the cheekbones using the damp beauty blender. Now I'm taking the Makeup Forever Pro Finish powder in the number 173 to set the remainder areas of my face. For highlighter, I'm using the BALM Betty Lou-manizer, which is such a beautiful golden highlighter, and it is so finely milled, so it doesn't emphasize the texture. So I'm just popping that on the tops of my cheekbones, on my cupid's bow, on my chin, on my bridge of the nose, a little bit on my forehead, and also gonna be highlighting the inner corners of my eyes and my brow bone. This highlighter looks very beautiful on dusky skinned people. For blush, I'm taking this beautiful earthy toned blush from Tarte. The shade is called Kindred, so I'm just popping that on the apples of my cheeks. Then I'm going to take the MAC Studio Fix Sculpt and Contour Palette. I'm picking up the shade called Shadester to set the cream contour in place. I took a smaller blending brush to set the nose contour and the contour around my mouth. For mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to my top and bottom eyelashes. This mascara adds a very good volume to my lashes, and I really love it. And before applying lipstick, I'm going to take the same Huda Beauty loose powder and applying that under the contour on both of my cheeks to make the contour look really prominent. For lips, I'm going to take the MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut, and I'm going to go slightly above my lip line. This is a very creamy and really dark brown lip liner, so it looks very beautiful with nude lipsticks. I'm also applying that to the corners of my mouth like so, because I want to create like a ombre lip color today. Then I'm taking the MAC lipstick in the shade Velvet Teddy, which is such a beautiful nude lipstick. So I'm just applying that to the centers of my lips like so, concentrating mainly on the centers and gently merging it with the corners of my mouth, just to create that ombre effect. Then I'm taking the BALM Plump Pucker lip gloss in the shade Exaggerate, which is like a muted pinkish gloss. So I'm just applying that to the centers of my mouth to add a bit of glossiness and juiciness to my lips. Then I took the PAC Mink eyelashes in the style M79 and I applied them off camera, and I did my hair in this really beautiful tight curls. Now to set everything in place, I took the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray to set and lock the makeup in place. So this is the finished Ultra Glam Eid makeup look. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please do give this video a huge thumbs up, comment, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos from me. All the products used in this video will be listed in the description box, and a very happy Eid to all of you celebrating. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I shall see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.